Welcome back to Herbnstyle, a dichotomy of inspiration from cupboard to closet. Today we're going to be making vegan chocolate chip cookies. A lot of you all may be wondering, okay, vegan chocolate chip cookie. Cassidy, are you vegan? So I eat meat, I eat chicken, steak, all that fun stuff, but just based on early research to better my health and better myself, I recently had to take on a lot of vegan and plant-based recipes into my diet, and hence dichotomy of inspiration. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hop into a classic of mine. It's nothing more classic for me and comforting, especially during quarantine, is chocolate chip cookies. So we're gonna start with our wet ingredients. We're gonna take soy-free, dairy-free vegan butter, and we're going to go ahead and pour that, and it's melted. We're also gonna take our white sugar, and we're gonna take our brown sugar. So the reason why chocolate chip cookies being so classic for me, it just kind of like is really nostalgic to like my college undergrad days. My line sister and I, shout out to her, my sorority sister, she would like come over once a week and we would make chocolate chip cookies or any type of cookies. And we just kind of hang out and chat. She did most of the chatting. Now that I think about it, I did most of the listening, but it was all good. But definitely those cookies were not vegan or dairy free at all. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take the oat milk. Oat milk is really great because other dairy-free milks have a stronger taste, but oat milk is really nice because it doesn't really have that strong taste that can kind of change the cookie. So it's really nice. And this actually is vanilla oat milk. I do really like vanilla oat milk, but you can use regular oat milk as well, like the classic oat milk. And then we're gonna take some vanilla. So it's gonna be a little bit more vanilla-y than maybe we would want it to be. But now I'm going to take a scoop of my homemade applesauce. The recipe to this is going to be in the description below, as well as the recipe to these cookies are going to be in the description box below. So definitely check it out if you want to learn how to make some homemade applesauce. It's 3 simple ingredients, super nice, super great. One thing that's really great about applesauce, it definitely adds a nice moist texture to it. Since we can't put like egg or anything like that, outside of just the vegan butter and the oat milk, we kind of have to offset it. So the applesauce is really nice and it adds a nice bite to it, especially kind of how I made the applesauce. It's a little bit more of that acidic that you probably would want to have in any type of baking ingredient. So we're gonna go ahead and mix those other 3 wet ingredients. So now you're starting to see kind of that typical cookie wet ingredients texture. Okay, so after we've kind of mixed the wet ingredients, we're gonna hop over into the dry ingredients. That's what makes it cookie-y, if that was a word. That's what makes it cookie. So we're gonna take our flour and we're gonna take our baking soda as well as our sea salt, and we're gonna go ahead and mix that together. So the reason why I kind of got to this plant-based vegan journey, because I am no expert. I want to let you all know that now. So if there's anything that you all know or have any tricks or tips, definitely let me know in the comments below. But the reason why I got to this is because I always knew that I was allergic to as fish, as that allergy. So I had to really tap into. So I noticed I had a gluten and grain allergy. I had a soy allergy. I had a corn allergy. I had a nut and tree nut allergy. So it's a lot of different allergies. That's like almost 6 allergies right there. And not to mention dairy, that's definitely a top. So based on those intolerances that I had, they started affecting different things for my body. So my skin started going crazy, my digestion started going crazy. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. So that's why I've been kind of going on this journey. So you all are going to be learning with me a lot of the recipes and a lot of the different things that I'll be posting on this channel, as well as my blog. Definitely check that out. Y'all be kind of doing the science behind it and everything with me. So let's go ahead and add this in, like a half of this dry ingredient, just to kind of get started. And I'm making a mess, you know. What's cooking without making a mess, right? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna mix it in. We kind of have all of our ingredients, but of course we have the star of this show. We have our chocolate. So I have a kind of a combination, because I have some dark chocolate kisses that are gonna be really nice, and then I also have some regular, a bar of dark chocolate. So I'm just gonna kind of break it up and cut it. This is not for the weak at all. Okay, so now that we have added in our chocolate, it's really nice, because one thing that's great about vegan and dairy-free recipes is you can eat it raw. We don't have any animal products. We don't have any eggs. We don't have any of that. So I'm going to actually dig in. I just kind of want to see what it tastes like. I'm going to taste it out. Oh, that's good. And I'm not playing. That's really good. That's really, really good. Okay. So without the chocolate, you can just use that as any base cookie dough recipe. And you don't have to be vegan to try this recipe out, even if you don't have any vegan products or all of the products on the recipe. You can literally substitute, pretty much use about the same measurements and get the same effect with normal cookies. But what's really normal? What's really normal? Okay, so we're gonna pop this in for 30 minutes. We're gonna come right back after they set. So you can't have Herbnstyle without style. So as we wait for these cookies to refrigerate and cool down, we are going to hop into a classic of mine. And what's a better duo with classic cookies with a classic outfit? One thing that I really love about denim on denim, which is a classic outfit, it's awesome for any time, whether you're casually hanging out or if you're trying to dress it up and kind of add a little flair to your outfit. You can really pair it any way you want to, depending on how you're feeling. So you can do a light wash or medium wash top denim with a dark wash denim. Denim on denim is kind of like gray on gray or different nudes. They go well together and they don't have to be exactly the same shade. So I love denim on denim. I just have kind of this old denim top. I think it might have been thrifted, or I bought it a long time ago, like in high school or something. And then I have these denim jeans that are really nice. It's really great just to have some classic denim jeans, dark, any color, but denim on denim is definitely a classic for me that I definitely love, and hopefully you all can enjoy. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But we're gonna hop back into the goodies. All right, so we're back after like about 30-45 minutes. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably been longer than that, just because got carried away. So we're gonna take the cookie dough and we're going to use a cookie scoop. You don't have to be extra, like I said. You can thug it out if you don't have all of the materials. Take either a cookie scoop, you can do an ice cream scoop, or you can just get a spoon and plop them on there. So I'm gonna take a cookie scoop about this size, and we are going to socially distance these cookies on this pan here. And also, if you feel like some of the cookies don't have enough chocolate in it, you can literally take some of that leftover chocolate and just kind of put it on the top, just so they can all be treated fairly. So we're going to do that, and we're going to pop this in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes at 350 degrees. And we're going to take them out and see what happens. Okay, so we've taken the cookies out of the oven. We've let them cool for about 3 to 5 minutes. This is how they look. They look really good. They're still super soft. I don't know why in my mind when I think of like vegan or plant-based baked goods, you think that they're gonna be kind of hard and like rock solid and taste like dirt. So they're actually still really soft. This is the cookie, and as we can see here, we're just gonna tear into it and see it just kind of came apart. Okay, that's real good. And you can get your dairy-free milk and have a great time. But before we hop off and I kind of dig into these cookies, I want to make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you really enjoy this, feel free to check out my blog for the recipe, as well as my social media platform to see more of my great recipes and style. Thank you for joining Herbnstyle, and enjoy.